5 times Ellen DeGeneres loses her mind. Hey guys, welcome back to Screen Time. Ellen DeGeneres has been on the air since the early 2000s on her hit TV series, The Ellen Show. She started as a comedian in the 80s and has made a name for herself due to her comedic style and sassy demeanor. Ellen tackles all sorts of issues on her show, from bullying to being true to yourself. One of her most famous phrases, which she always ends her show with, is, "Be kind to one another." She sticks to this mantra in her daily life by exemplifying her own kind heart, even when others around her don't. Even with the amount of self-control she has, there are bound to be times when her inner rage is clearly visible on the surface. This is a list of the times Ellen has lost her mind. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on anything. If you're a fan of the show, please let us know by liking the video. Let us begin. Number 5. Homophobic Priest. Ellen came out as gay in the late 90s due to the fact that she faced a lot of backlash as a result and even had her show canceled. But unfortunately, the hate didn't stop there. In 2015, a priest published an article criticizing various TV shows for promoting gay behavior and made the implication that Ellen's marriage wasn't real because it was to a woman. This infuriated Ellen, who called him out on stage for his despicable words. She even went on to defend the other shows he had mentioned, and made a snarky comment that the priest had been watching too many gay TV shows. She even clarified that the only action she promoted on her show was being compassionate and understanding of one another. Number 4. Games with David Arquette. When David Arquette appeared on Ellen in 2015, his fans were quick to notice that he was acting strange. He was playing a game with Ellen, and all throughout the game he kept slurring the words as though he were intoxicated. The interview became a hot topic for news outlets everywhere. He even admitted to being drunk before noon on various occasions previously. Ellen stepped up when he demanded that they cut a segment of the show where he was particularly incomprehensible, by adamantly refusing to do so as it was her show and she could do as she pleased. Number 3. Rivalry with Wendy Williams. Ellen and Wendy each have their own huge and successful talk shows, which ends up creating a bit of competition. One time when Ellen invited Wendy Williams onto her show to celebrate and talk about the revival of Wendy's show, things weren't as amusing and lighthearted as the audience had expected. The whole interview was bland, while containing no jokes or jabs at each other. The interview took a turn for the worst when the topic of Ellen's PETA ad was brought up. When Wendy casually asked her how she could survive without bacon, Ellen didn't find it amusing. She replied that eating pigs was against her core belief of kindness and compassion, and that she found pigs to be intelligent animals worth caring for. Number 2. Kanye West and his realness. The famous rapper Kanye West is one of the most controversial figures in the music industry. Even though he's had a long and successful career, he often does things that jeopardize his image in front of his fans. One such moment was appearing on The Ellen Show, when he sat down and shouted to the audience, "Jay is in the building!" and then started dancing, which left Ellen befuddled and confused. After that bit was over, he started on an 8-minute-long rant about various topics, leaving Ellen speechless. He complained about Facebook's CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, not giving him a loan of $1 billion. All throughout his rant, Ellen was left bewildered and just nodded along with him. In the end, Ellen couldn't take it anymore and ended the interview with saying that her show wasn't daytime television anymore. This entire interview left Ellen fuming at Kanye for not letting her speak in her own show. Number 1. Only Take One. Ellen has a very nice habit of involving her audience in the shows, by getting them to play games with her or surprising them with gifts. In one episode, before her show had started taping, she allowed the audience members to pick any of one item from a table stacked with her merchandise. What she didn't tell them was that she had hidden a camera to spy on them as they chose their item. Sticking to true human nature, one audience member picked up more than one item. Ellen lost her mind. She called out the person in front of everybody and told her to go sit in a corner as punishment for her theft. After that ordeal, she left her audience with some advice to be better in the future. These actions prove that her years of experience have made Ellen a person that is not to be messed with under any circumstances. She is as ferocious as she is kind, which gives her a unique edge over every other talk show host. This brings us to the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stick around for more amazing content, as we will be seeing you soon in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye.